on your next exhale, stretch your legs out behind you, lower yourself to the mat. Glue your legs together, tops of your feet are pressing into the mat. Hands come underneath your shoulders, engage. And on your inhale, push up into an upward facing dog. Your goal is to have your legs off the mat. If you can't do that, starting here is fine. Activate your feet, open your chest and your collarbone, and look forward. So you're pulling through your upper back, almost like you're trying to punch your chest forward. Neck long, breathe. Exhale, flip your toes, push your hips up and back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, raise one leg, bend it at the knee, and do some hip circles. Working into the hip joint, this actually helps back pain, because guess what's connected? Your hips and your back. Just 3 each direction. Lower. Inhale the other leg up, bend at the knee. Exhale, do some circles. If this is too much for you, go ahead and come back to your tabletop position and do this here. Or do the hip circles there. Back to downward facing dog. And then go ahead, walk your feet up to meet your hands and come into the squat position again. This time, instead of bringing our hands to our chest, we're going to stretch them forward. So we're leaning through our legs, our knees, and releasing. Keep your heels on the mat. So even if you're up here, or you can do one-legged pulses. Your knee can be bent or your leg can be straight. Aim for about 5 on each side. If you're one-legged, go ahead and make sure you do each side, or go for 10 with both legs. There's no real breathing here, just really working on firing of your hamstrings and your lower glutes. When you're done, come back to the mat. Stretch your legs out. This one's gonna be fun. And go ahead, inhale your arms up. Exhale, come to a T, bring one knee in, come to a supine twist for a couple of breaths. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, other leg comes up. Exhale. This one's really good. This is why we're redoing it briefly. It's one of my favorites. Try to keep your shoulders on the mat. It's okay if the opposite one lifts slightly, but try not to make it a thing. You want to be working your knee in one direction and your opposite shoulder in the other direction. Back to center. Arms come overhead. So this is not a normal move, but is great for your back and your locomotion and mobility. So arms come overhead. You can lift your legs if you want, almost like a hollow hold. Engage your core, and you're gonna roll over to your stomach. If you need to help yourself, feel free to, whatever, play with it. You might feel awkward at first, but once you do it a couple times, you'll be great. And now we're gonna lay on our stomachs, arms out to a T. Pick up your one foot, we'll say the left foot, cheek to the mat, and bend it and try to touch your right hand. I don't care so much if your shoulder comes off the mat. In this one, it happens. If you can grab your toes, cool. If not, just go in the direction towards it. Bottom leg stays active, core stays engaged. You're coming from the core. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, other leg. Exhale for the twist. Doesn't matter which way your head faces, just whatever is most comfortable.